Purpal, Guarav, Connor, Christina, Dugan, everybody behind the scenes. This was fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and hide myself here and let you guys take the stage and usher us out from another fantastic molecular masterclass. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Patrick.
Okay, I guess I'm going to do the wrap. And, you know, I can't say enough about the team that is involved in the Ibogaine world and focus and direction and the team that it's going to take. You know, I remind you that this was only 7 or 8 short years ago that we launched marijuana and all the benefits that have come out of CBD. Recreational use was never my foundation, but we did a lot of those financings. And, you know, for those that don't know, you know, this is the Ibogaine masks that will be going out to all the participants in thanks for all of your hard work. Dan Schneider, Patrick Krupa, Deborah Mash, Rick Doblin, you know, it goes on and on. Our Indigenous partner, Chief Gamble, Lindsay Hoover, you know, all of our partners, my sincere appreciation for their relentless pursuit of our goals to provide Ibogaine-based treatment clinics anywhere in the world that Ibogaine is legal, and relentless pursuit of Ibogaine medicalization, as Dr. Sola would remind me to say, and legalization for the rest of the world. Ibogaine is the best chance
We might have lost Shayne
to address what is arguably the most grievous problem facing our modern society. It's my belief that Ibogaine will become the standard for detox from addiction and step 0 to successful recovery. Ibogaine has the most determined and high-quality team of partners I've ever seen in my 40 years of financing companies, and I remain in awe of being in their presence. We view all of our shareholders as partners, and we believe that all partners should have equity, and that is the unifying force that builds great companies. The role of management is to provide tools for all the necessary multi-talented people we have on our team to be the best we can be. With C-19 and everything else, this situation is not getting better, it's getting worse. So the court of public opinion is becoming aware and educated to the fact that Ibogaine is the granddaddy of all the next dimension plant medicines. And this is for Dr. Sola in particular. You know, living in Vancouver, where we have more problems than anywhere else, and being at the height of, you know, safe injection sites, bringing heroin into safe injection sites was the smartest thing they did, because you were able to determine that it was heroin and not fentanyl. So, as my idol and protege would say, this is the reason we're here. What Ray Charles went through in heroin detox is what we're trying to make an easier step for the world. And obviously, if you are properly detoxed, your chances of recovery and dealing with trauma and all the things that created the situation to begin with are made hugely easier. So we have a tremendous crew in Winnipeg, Peter Janakis and his crew. Back east, we have, you know, Romeo Di Battista Jr. and all of his eminently important, you know, friends in the medical world. We hope to go into clinical trials, and we need all the help we can get. And I need a team approach, and, you know, getting Ibogaine better understood in terms of knowledge base worldwide is going to make sure that, you know, we can achieve those goals. These are the Ibogaine masks. They all have a warning. It says Ibogaine is not to be used without physician, medical doctor supervision, and without Health Canada approval. So, you know, we give kudos to Health Canada for all their efforts in making sure that Ibogaine is not illegal in Canada. Now we have to medicalize it. So this team and the people involved here, Dr. Mash, you know, Henry has done a fabulous job. Rick Doblin's been on the front lines for 30 years. He has nothing but my deepest respect. Lindsay Hoover, Chief Ian Campbell, our Indigenous partners, and their, you know, heritage rights to plant medicine are what we stand for. And, you know, if you can save lives and make the world a better place and be involved in the biggest market that I've ever seen in my life, which J.R. Ron attributes at about 16 trillion, and he might be light. You know, there is a huge upside and a huge benefit to society in what we're doing. And I don't have to remind you that there's probably going to be something north of $2 trillion paid in fines by Big Pharma on behalf of OxyContin and all of the, you know, damage done there. And it's the same legal
trillion
of $2 billion and, you know, has reduced cigarette smoking in the last 2 generations. So once again, thank you all for being here. Universal Ibogaine would hope to be public here in the next short little while. We're wrapping up a sub-receipt for $6 million, which I think is about $4 million at this point. And my guess is it'll go to 8 rapidly, at which point we'll be listed. And at a $37.5 million market cap, I think something north of 200 million is probably where we would fit in. And I could be late, but there you have it. There you have the team. There you have the people. And I give nothing but praise and you know, admiration for everybody that's involved in this. And, you know, please continue doing what you're doing. And thanks for being you. With that, I'll leave it. And my deepest respects and admiration for everybody involved here today.
Thank you, Shayne.
Thanks, Shayne. Thanks, Microdose.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Microdose. You've been fabulous. What a fabulous host for us.
Yeah, no worries. Awesome. Well, thank you. We're thankful to have everybody here. We would also like to thank the attendees. You guys are the most important part of this. This has been an awesome 2 days. Recording should be available hopefully by tomorrow morning. Fingers crossed if I get spunky, maybe even tonight. We'll see. So I'll leave it with that. Thank you, everybody, for joining, and have a good night.
Good night. Thank you again.
Thank you.